devoid of the knowledge of the opulence of Krishna. That is why he wants to forget. One praise he describes giving up realization. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is describing giving up realization of the Supreme Lord's opulences. So if you know that Lord is like he is a supreme, that is true. But then that natural bhava towards Lord does not arise. Natural bhava does not arise. So while worshipping the Supreme Lord and chanting the holy name as an eternal servant, so let me always be your servant at the lotus feet. The reactions of the body, mind, and speech as one progresses in chanting the holy name are described in the sixth verse. So, what does the sixth verse speak? Sixth verse speaks about Nayanam Galadashudharya, Vadanam Gadgad Udyagira, Pulakair Nichitam Vapuh Gada, Tava Nama Grahane Bhavishyati, Tava Nama Grahane Bhavishyati. So, in this way, while chanting the holy name, O Lord, let while chanting the holy name, O Lord, let me always have this bhava. Nayanam Galadashrudharya. Nayanam Galadashrudharya means let me have the tears while I'm chanting. So let me have the tears while chanting, O Lord. Let my body quiver in the separation, just thinking about Him. So in this way, Nayanam Galadashrudharya, Vadanam Gadgad Hrudayagira, Pulakaya Nichitam Vapuha Kada. Let my hair stand erect. So this shows how a person is completely absorbed in chanting the holy name. So then, when he's absorbed in chanting the holy name and Krishna's mercy flows, when that bhava is aroused, there is a reaction for the mind, reaction of the mind, speech, and body. Then in the seventh verse, according to the consideration in the seventh verse, that the holy names and Lord are not different, a practitioner achieves perfection by attaining the state of apanadasa, realization of one's original constitutional position. Apanadasa. I am always your servant. Where am I fallen in this material world of duplicity? So there the devotee cries, Yugaitam nimeshena chakshusha pravrshaitam shunyaitam jagat sarvam govinda virehen. He cries, O Lord, in your separation, I feel every shana like a yuga, big yuga. So in this way, the devotee's feeling of separation has been expressed in Chaitanya Shikshashtakam. So this verse speaks about the realization of one's constitutional position. So when one understands that he is eternally the servant of Lord, then naturally he feels in which environment I have come. So this is not our real environment. Our real environment is Goloka Vrindavan Dham, where Lord's opulence is not understood. Then in the eighth verse, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches. Now see why all these verses are put of Shikshashtakam, because 27th verse of Chaitanya Bhagavat 28 chapter speaks that if you have any affection for me, then don't speak about any other topic except Krishna. He taught the eighth verse so that the same practitioner could become decorated with all symptoms of complete surrender by freeing himself from the bad association of aversion to Hari while giving up the concept of enjoyment in the course of chanting the holy names and thus attain Krishna prema. So in this way, he taught the eighth word. What is the eighth verse? Ashishya vapadaratam pinashtumam adarshanan marmatvam karotu va yatha tatha va vidadhatu lampatu mat prananatastu sevanaparah. So in this way, bad association of aversion to Hari, one has to get freed from them. That is why one has to beg to Krishna, oh Lord, you hug me. If you hug me, even if you hug me or you discard me, but still I will serve you because you are my Prananatha. So for a devotee, every circumstances, whether honor, whether dishonor, one has to serve the Supreme Lord. And that is Krishna Prema. That is how one attains Krishna Prema. Other than this, he forbade all of his beloved devotees from discussing any topics indirectly related to Krishna. Even if the topics are indirectly related to Krishna, he asked his very dear students to not speak any topic which is indirectly connected to Krishna. The living entities bereft of Sri Chaitanya's affection do not accept the Supreme Lord, who is full of transcendental rasa, as their beloved, because their hearts are dry and hard. So whoever are bereft of Chaitanya's affection, whoever are not blessed with Chaitanya's affection, they cannot accept Supreme Lord as Sarva Rasa Sari. He is Sarva Rasa Vigraha. All the rasas, Sampurna rasas are there in Krishna. But a person who has no affection for Chaitanya cannot understand this hardcore truth. No one other than Swayam Rupa Krishna is bold enough to impart such instruction. So Swayam Rupa Krishna is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He has imparted this most important instructions. Now 28th verse. Ki shayane, ki bhojane, ki ba jagrane, abharanisha chintah Krishna, balaha vadani. Whether you are sleeping, eating or waking, day and night, think of Krishna and chant his name. So while eating or sleeping or waking, just think of Krishna. For one who has heard the Kirtan inaugurated by Gaura, there is no instruction to stop remembering the topics of Krishna or to give up chanting the names of Krishna 24 hours every day, even while eating, sleeping, or waking. So 24 hours, Tesham Satatuktanam Bhajatam Priti Purvakam Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam Yena Mamupayadite. Very clear instruction has been given by Krishna in Srimad Bhagavad Gita also. Tesham Satatuktanam, always think about me. So that has been more elaborately spoken in this 28th verse. What is it? Always think about me, even while sleeping, also think about Krishna. How one will think about Krishna while sleeping? There is a purpose of sleeping. And the purpose of sleeping is to wake up in the morning to chant the holy name. So if you lock in this consciousness, in this thought in the consciousness, or this important activity in our consciousness, you don't need a clock to wake you up, because your whole thought process is to just wake up to serve Krishna. And while eating also, think about Krishna, because Krishna has given this Uchishta. That is why honoring Prasad itself is a spiritual activity. And it is a responsible activity. Waking is, one has to wake up and think, how am I going to spend this day in service of Krishna? How best I can serve Krishna, how best I can read about Krishna, how much I can chant about Krishna. That is why while waking up, one pleads to the spiritual master and pleads to give the service of the Supreme Lord. So in this way, day and night, think about Krishna and chant his name. Actually, for a devotee, there is no night, there is no day. All the time is for Krishna. There's no difference between day and night. He's always thinking about Krishna. He sleeps for a formality. And what is that formality? Just to take rest. Yantra Gudani Maya. This is a yantra. Body is an yantra which requires small rest. But he is awake. He is awake in the spiritual consciousness. Though body may be sleeping. यही मत शुभ दृष्टि करी सबा कार्य उपदेश कही सबे बले याओ घरे. In this way the Lord cast his merciful glance on everyone who came, and after instructing them he said, now go home. So in this way he taught them, and after instructing he asked them to go. यही मत कत याय कतवा ऐसे केह करे नाहि चिने आनंदिते वशे. In this way many people came and went. They floated in such ecstasy that they did not recognize one another. येई मते महानंदे वैकुंठ ईश्वरे कौतुके आछेन रात्रि द्वितीय प्रहार. The Lord of Vaikuntha thus happily passed the evening in great ecstasy. सवारे विदाय दिया प्रभु विश्वंभर भोजने वसीला असि त्रिदशा ईश्वर. After seeing everyone off, Lord Vishwambar, the Lord of Tridasha, sat down to take his dinner. भोजन करिया प्रभु मुख शुद्धि करी शरीर शयन घरे गौरांग श्रीहरि.
सॉरी माता जी, आप आगे ही चले गए हैं, हम 32 पे.
हाँ, ओके. 31. पूर्ण हैला श्री विग्रह चंदन मलाय चंद्रे वा कटेक शोभा कहने ना याय. The beautiful body of the Lord, decorated with sandalwood pulp and flower garlands, could not be compared to the insignificant beauty of the full moon. That is why he is Mayapur Chandra. Even the Chandra feels Mayapur Chandra Udaya. Mayapur Chandra Udaya is the name of our temple in ISKCON, near Mayapur. Many people read Mayapur Chandra Udaya. No, it is Mayapur Chandra Udaya. That means Mayapur's moon has risen. When he rises, the material moon feels ashamed. That is why the day when he appeared, it was eclipse. Since the Krishna body of Sri Gaurasundar was covered with sandalwood pulp and flower garlands offered by his devotees, his supreme beauty was fully manifest. The extraordinary beauty that manifests in the body of Sri Gaurasundar, because of those decorations, cannot be compared with the brightly shining full moon. Prasadapaya sabe harashita hana ucha hari dhvani sabe yayena kariya. After receiving the Lord's mercy, all the people became ecstatic and left loudly chanting Hari Hari. He kalau hate kari sukriti Sridhara inai samaye asi saila gochara. At that time, pious Sridhar came there with a bottle gourd in his hand. लाओ भेटा भेटा भेट देखी हसे श्री गौर सुंदर. कोथाय पाहिला प्रभु जिज्ञासा तहारे. Where did you get this? Seeing the bottle gourd. लौकी उसे निज मने जाने प्रभु काली चली बाना यही लाओ भोजन करीते नारी लना. The Lord, however, thought, tomorrow I will leave, therefore I will not be able to eat this. श्रीधरे रे पदार्थ की हैवे अन्यथा ये लाओ भोजन अजी करीबा सर्वथा. Yet whatever is brought by Sridhar cannot be wasted, so I must eat it today. Thinking like this, to maintain the affection of his devotees, he requested his mother to cook the bottle gourd. Eteka chintiya bhakta vatsalya rakite jananira balilena randana karite. Hinai samaye ara kona bhagyavan दुग्ध बेटा आनिया दिलेना विद्यमान. At that time, one fortunate person came and offered a pot of milk. That is why bottle gourd is cooked along with milk. It is not. We are not making the. We are not talking about the dudi halwa. It is a sabji which is made with milk. हासिया ठाकुर बोले बड़ा भाल भाल दुग्ध लाओ पाक किया करह शकाल. Oh, wonderful! Cook this together, O mother. Mother Sachi immediately went to cook in great affection. In this way, the son of Sachi is so affectionate to his devotees. Santoshe Chalila, Sachi Karite Randana, Ena Bhakta Vatsala, Shri Sachidanandana. Yei mate Mahanande, Vaikuntha Ishvara, Kautuke Achena Ratri, Ditya Prahara. The Lord of Vaikuntha thus happily passed the evening in great ecstasy. Savara Vidaya Diya Prabhu Vishwambhara, Bhojane Vasila, Asi Tridasha Ishvara. After seeing everyone off, Lord Vishwambhar, the Lord of Tridasha, sat down to take his dinner. भोजन करिया प्रभु मुख शुद्धि करी चलीला शयन घरे Gauranga Sri Hari. When he finished eating, Lord Gaurasundar washed his mouth and went to his bedroom. Yoga Nitra Prati Drishti Karila Ishvara Nikata Shuila Haridasa Gadadhar. There he rested under the influence of Yoga Nidra or mystic sleep, while Gadadhar and Haridas slept nearby. Sri Sachidevi cooked a preparation with bottled gourd and milk, offered by Sridhar, another fortunate soul. After taking that preparation, Gaursundar went to his bedroom later at night. As he slept, Gadadhar Pandit was also sleeping nearby. They all slept under the influence of Yoga Nidra. So in this paragraph, it is written Gadadhar Pandit slept nearby. There is a book written by Gaur Govind Maharaj. There it is clearly mentioned that Vishnupriya slept near Lord, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu keeps Vishnupriya on the lap, takes her up, and tells that she is going to take sannyas. And he had conjugal pastimes with her, he's pacified her. And then he clearly told that he's going to take sannyas. So there is something is mentioned in one of the book also, but here it is given that Gaur, that is Parshadas, slept nearby Gadadhar and Haridas. आई जाने आजी प्रभु करीबे गमन ऐरक नाहि निद्रा कांधे अनुक्षण. Knowing that the Lord would depart, but the Sachi was unable to sleep and remained awake. In Kalna Ambika also, we discussed this pastime. When Vishnu Priya says, don't leave me and go, Lord says, I'm going to give you a Vigraha. There, Vigraha of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as the hand put down, I am yours. That symbolizes, I am yours. But then she says, you be here. The Lord Vigraha started walking. And she's confused. Lord said, see, either of one will be here. So then she says, no, I want you to be here. Then Lord started walking. And Vigraha was there. Sometimes Lord's Vigraha is walking, sometimes Lord is walking. She's so confused. Lord said, see, there is no difference between my Vigraha and me. You choose among us. As a Vigraha, I'll be always with you. And let me perform the pastimes for which I have come here. The purpose is to propagate the holy name, to give Krishna prem to everyone. So in this way he departs. Here Madhya is unable to speak. Then in Brahma Muhurta, Lord woke up. He understood that the auspicious time for his departure had come. This is Shankaranta day. By observing the passage of air through his nose. Dandachari Ratri Ache Thakur Janya Uthi Lena Charibar Nasa Ghrana Raya. During the Brahma Muhurta, Sri Gaur Sundar observed the movement of his breath through his nose, and decided the auspicious time for his departure had come. There is a science behind this also. So the auspicious time is decided by the breath of the nose. So now Gadadhar and Haridas also woke up. Gadadhar Haridas उठिले न जानी. Gadadhar बोले न चली बा संग अमी. I will accompany you. Gadadhar and Haridas woke up and Gadadhar told, O Lord, I will accompany you. प्रभु बोले अमार नाही का करू संग. I don't want anyone. I am fully independent. Ekadvitiya se amara sarvaranga. This is my pastime. Then I जानी लेना मात्र प्रभुर गमन द्वार पशिया रहिलेना लक्षण. Mother realized that the time has come. She came and sat in the doorway. जानी ने देखी प्रभु धरी ताना कर पसिया कहे न बहु प्रबोध उत्तर. In the doorway, mother sat. I'll not allow you. Lord held her hands, solaced her in various ways. So that we'll see tomorrow. Not tomorrow. We'll see on Monday. Very important and very wonderful chapter, especially this scene of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu solacing his mother is very heart touching. Hare Krishna. So I'll stop here. So all are requested to join tomorrow. That is morning Mangalarti. Those who stay nearby should take advantage of Narsima Abhishek with 108 names, chanting the holy names together. And then tomorrow evening onwards, the Dasara starts. So we'll be celebrating in the moon, in the sunrise, that is on Sunday. 10 o'clock we have Havan, we have Abhishek of Ram Darbar, and then 12 o'clock we will have class on Sripad Madhvacharya. Sripad Madhvacharya's appearance, who is the Acharya in our Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. So please try to come by 10 o'clock at Jagannath Devasthanam. And then those who are in the kitchen seva for tomorrow and day after tomorrow, requesting them to come. Hare Krishna.